Hey, Lightworker, do you believe that someone wants to buy from you today, or that someone wants to book an appointment from you today? Or do you believe that it'll happen in at some future point? Okay, this is what we're going to be talking about today. This is what we're actually tapping on, is tapping into the belief that someone wants to buy from you today. So I was out for my walk, and I don't know, maybe it's intuition, but I went back to this conversation a couple years ago on this coaching call where some of us participants were sharing money beliefs, and then our coach was like, well, I just believe somebody's going to buy from me today. Like every day I wake up just believing somebody's going to buy from me today. And it just blew my mind, like that today part. And so I instantly knew that that was the video that I wanted to make today, because I think I haven't been in that place of like today. Like, oh yeah, somebody's going to buy, but there's a different energy and frequency behind putting today on it. And what I noticed is by putting today on it, I had different ideas and things to do today. So when you have this belief, there may be new and different inspired action nudges that come through versus thinking that it's going to happen in some distant future. Then things that may come to you, you might be like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that next week, create that webinar next week. I'll send that email out in a couple of days. But if you believe someone wanted to buy today, there may be a different sense of urgency in your body behind those nudges that are coming through, with the different inspired actions today. So I am Essence Turner. I want to tell you that before we get started. I am an energy healer. I am a level 3 EFT practitioner, Kundalini yoga meditation teacher, and the author of this beauty here, She Who Heals Her Mind. Okay, so if you struggle with maintaining a positive outlook, then this would be perfect for you. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody at the door. Okay. So, I know that for some of you, the thought of focusing your mind on something that you don't quite believe yet, or even think is possible, feels very uncomfortable, and sometimes we'll think that we shouldn't do it. But the truth is, you are either pointing your thoughts, like let's say programming the GPS to go in a direction that serves you, or you're programming them to go in a different direction that doesn't serve you, right? So, meaning focusing your thoughts, thinking in a way of someone wants to buy from me today serves you so much more than someone wants to buy in some distant future that just keeps getting pushed out into the future, pushed out into the future. Or you could even be not even thinking or believing that someone wants to buy from you at all. You could really even be in this space of, why would anyone want to buy from me? Nobody's bought yet, right? Like being in that energy, programming your mind there, it's just going to keep you in the space of believing that nobody wants to buy from you and that nobody wants your beautiful gifts. And trust me, I know this space, and it does not feel good to be there. So whatever, you can do, we can do to get you programming your GPS, your mental GPS in the direction that you want to go and the outcomes that you want to experience, the better you will be. So just to give another quick example, what I thought about was like when I was manifesting, well, let me say this first. So your brain will probably be like, well, what if I believe this and then I'm not making sales? So when I was manifesting love, I had to believe that I was worthy of love, that there was somebody out there who could love me just the way that I was. And I had to work on that belief, program my mental GPS in that direction, and think on that belief and feel into that 4 months before I attracted my relationship. And I am still experiencing the fruits of that labor of holding that belief and holding that thought. So it may not happen right away. It could happen right away. But it's like you want to be that person that believes that, because you will be more in alignment with the outcomes that you desire when you hold that belief, even though it may be uncomfortable in the beginning. But this is where you want your mind to go. It's like, you know, that saying, do something today that your future self will thank you for. So like your future self will thank you for tapping into this belief. And yeah, you may have to tap on this video for the next 30 days, or write some of these, the tapping statements down and say them as affirmations. Fall asleep to this, right? Like, it may take more than this one video at this one moment in time, but you can program your mind to think along these lines. Okay, so we're going to tap. Just follow along with me. It doesn't matter which side you tap on. If I change sides, that doesn't mean you have to change sides. In the script that I wrote, I will say she sometime, like referring to the next client. I tend to work with women, and then I work with women who also work with other women. But if you want to change the language to he or to they, feel free. Any other words that I say or statements, okay, change them. So I just had to stop the video, and because somebody was actually at the door. But now we are ready to dive into the tapping ground. Okay, so if you would, let's just close our eyes first and take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. And just allow, if there are any beliefs or even fears around the idea of someone buying from you today, just let that come up. If there's excitement at the thought of that, let that come up as well. All right, so we'll just start tapping here on the karate chop, and you'll just repeat after me. And then we'll do about 3 rounds of tapping. So this is 1. Okay. Even though a part of me wants to push sales off into the future, another part of me knows sales can happen today. Even though it feels weird to focus on someone buying today, I acknowledge the discomfort, and I'm still going to focus my mind on sales happening today. If I ran a coffee shop, daily sales would be normal. It would be expected. I have a business, and it's okay to expect sales in the same way. And even though there may be a part of me that wants to control the outcome, force and manipulate a sale today, I am willing to release control and just hold the belief that someone wants to buy from me today. And if there's inspired action, I'll take it. But if not, I will not force and overexert myself to control the outcome. What if it's possible that someone wants to buy from me today? What if someone somewhere is saying, I'm buying from them today. What if someone has been following me and today is the day they say yes? What if someone just stumbled across me today and they instantly knew they wanted to work with me? What if it's possible that someone woke up today and said to themselves, I'm getting help today? What if she's been thinking about it and her soul says yes, and today she's finally listening? What if this person doesn't need to be convinced and they just know in their heart that today is the day? What if she's tired of being stressed, tired of doing it on her own, and today is the day she reaches out? It's totally possible that this can happen. I believe in the possibility of someone being ready to buy from me today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. And now I just want you to continue to breathe for just a moment. And I want you to visualize your aura or your energy field. This just like an oval or egg shape around your body. And I want you to just imagine that your aura begins to expand and it's moving out away from your body. And the sides of you, it's moving out further and further. And behind you, it's expanding further and further. And your aura, your energy field is just expanding wider and wider out into the field of infinite possibilities, where anything can happen. Even you becoming the person that makes a sale today and the day after and the day after, until you maybe have to have a wait list, or maybe you sell books and programs and you welcome sales every day. But just let your energy expand out into the field of infinite possibilities. And here we are in the space where anything is possible. And we're just going to keep tapping. All right, so opening your eyes, coming back. And we'll just start right here. Someone is ready to say yes to themselves today. Someone is ready to invest in themselves today. Someone wants to get out of pain today. Someone is ready for more peace today. And they want my help with that. Making sales today isn't just about me and money in my pocket. It's about the people who are ready for help. And someone somewhere is ready to pay for my help today. What if someone is on my booking page right now? When I think about someone being on my booking page, that lights me up. She's not just out in the distance. My next client is already here. I don't have to go searching for them. They are already here today. I don't have to convince them. They are all in and ready to start today. She's excited to invest in her future. She's excited to pay. She wants to spend money on her growth and transformation. She knows that this is an investment that will keep paying off. She's ready to bet on herself. She's ready to go all in on herself today. In her heart, she knows that today is the day. She knows that I'm the perfect person to help her. She's ready to say yes today. She's excited to start her journey today. She's ready to do the work with me today. She's ready to pay and get started today. And I'm excited and ready to support her today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another breath in and exhale. And since we are in this field of infinite possibilities, I want you to look out and go to the place where it has happened. You made a sale today, and you did it again and again. And feel into how it feels to be that person, to be that version of you. The version of you that focused on your belief, and now you're reaping the rewards. How does that feel? Breathe that in. And allow that energy, that vibration to just cover your energy fields. Just washing over you. And whenever you can, just tap back into that moment, that feeling of experiencing the outcome of consistent sales, of just truly knowing that someone wants to buy from you today. Just tuning into how that feels. Taking one more deep breath in. And when you're ready, you can exhale and open your eyes. All right. Great job. So I would love to hear from you. Like, what are your thoughts about someone buying from you today? Okay. I want to hear where you were when you started this tapping, and then where you are after you finish tapping. I want to also know, like, what is it that you do? Like, how do you help people? And feel free to, put a link to your services or your product. And one more thing, if this video served you, please give it a like. That helps it get seen by more people. And if you want more videos that are focused on helping light workers in their mind, body, and soul and business journey, then subscribe, because I got more videos already on my calendar. already know what I'm going to be sharing, but I also want to hear from you. If there are some things that you want, give me some ideas. I'll add them to the calendar. All right. It has been a pleasure serving you today. Again, if you want to learn more about me and what I do, visit essenceturner.com /services, essenceturner.com /services. And yeah, that's it. All right. Take care.